The business that God gives you, the business idea God gives you, is his ability to change the relationship you have with him. Why? Because I don't believe it is God's intention for you to keep talking to him about money. God is not your client. God knows your business. He knows what you sell. Your customers don't. Your clients don't. So the issue is not a matter of faith. The issue is not a matter of God's backing. The issue is marketing. I'm going to pray and promote my business. Every day, I'm going to pray and promote my business. Don't forget and, all right? Right up in here, right up in here.
If you're watching this video, you're about to make a whole lot of money.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. How y'all feeling? Can I ask y'all permission for us to just be family today? Can I be y'all cousin for a little while? Is that all right? I told y'all I'm country. I'm born and raised in Panama City, Florida. I'm talking about screen, door, no screen. You just step right through the door. Hey, Grandma. My grandmother had 2 TVs, one for picture, one for sound. So she had a little skirt on top of the bottom one. So you have to turn the volume up on the bottom, turn the TV on the top one. Yeah, it was country. All right. So good to see everybody. I was telling PD, I didn't want him to stop. I got so much out of it. If I don't get nothing else, what do you want? Like what? I started to text everybody like Buddy from Harlem Nights. Put your mom on the phone. All right. So here's what I want to do. I want to start by having just a conversation with you. I won't jump down there because it'll mess up the camera, but you can talk back to me. Quick question. Do you promise me to be honest? Do you promise me to be honest? How long could you go without praying, without feeling convicted? Like, how long do you think you can go without praying, without feeling convicted? Talk to me. Week's your longest? Somebody, come on, talk to me. How long do you feel like you can go without praying, without feeling convicted? No, what? A day. I heard a day. I heard a week. Half a day. And you'll feel a sense of conviction like, man, I'm off. How long could you go without reading your Bible without feeling convicted? A little longer? So how long do you think you can go? Come on, don't tell me. A week? A week? Anybody else? 2 weeks? 1 day? So roughly we can go about a day, half a day without praying, without feeling a conviction, and we can go about a week without reading our Bible without feeling convicted, right? How long could you go without marketing your business without feeling convicted? I'm sorry, come again, say what? So let's back it up, let's ask again. How long can we go without praying? We said half a day a day. How long can we go without reading the Bible? We said a week. How long can you go without marketing your business? You said, I don't know. So is the idea your idea, God's idea for you? Whose idea is it? Now, if it's a God idea, why do you feel higher conviction on spiritual activity, you and God, but no conviction on activity God gave you to help you answer your own prayer? The business that God gives you, the business idea God gives you, is his ability to change the relationship you have with him. Why? Because I don't believe it is God's intention for you to keep talking to him about money. Your ability to grow your business allows you the opportunity to stop talking to God about money. It allows you to be on heaven's payroll that God uses you to meet other people's needs. So if we can't go a day without praying, what are we praying about? Probably money's in the conversation. If we can't go a day without reading our Bible, but we can go weeks without marketing our business, when we say no weapon formed against us shall prosper, you are the weapon. You're like, bro, I don't even know you like this. I don't even know if I like you. But I like this, don't like you, I don't know. Why do we go, okay, inside voice. Why do you feel no conviction on not marketing your business? Let me say this better to you. You told God about your business. You just didn't tell your clients and customers. Now, I watched Major Payne when he said, "You like to see a black man in charge, Malcolm X," and he screams in his face, "I am not your brother." Okay, y'all don't watch no movies. God is not your client. God is not your customer. God knows your business. He knows what you sell. Your customers don't. Your clients don't. God is not buying from you. Too rough? You're like, bro, you 3 minutes in. You 4 minutes in. God is not buying from you. He loves you. He's with you. He empowers you. He helps you. He encourages you. He's your peace. He's your prosperity. He's your salvation. He's your might. He's your protection. He is not your customer. He's my everything except your customer. He's my all in all. He's not your client. Come on, say it with me. God is not my customer. So I don't need to sell what I have in my business to God. I keep talking to God about my business. And God keeps saying, when are you going to talk to the internet about it? God does not buy from me. Customers do. So if I keep talking to God about it, when do I turn and talk to people about it? There ought to be a conviction that is so great that you keep telling God, I want to be blessed, and I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want that. And God's like, and I want you to have all of that. So the issue isn't God. God is not my customer. Come on. God is not my customer. You got to know, God is not my customer. He's your partner. He will partner with you in business, but he's not buying from you. So the issue is not a matter of faith. The issue is not a matter of God's backing. The issue is marketing. Shh. Let it marinate, Gina. Oh. So here's what we got to start with. We got a lot to cover today. Here's what we got to start with. We got to start with the mantra I'm going to give you. And I need you to commit to this. You're sitting in an exit row, so I need a verbal. I need a verbal when I give you this. Everybody in here is sitting in an exit row. 2 things I need you to do every day. Let's put the slide up. I'm going to pray and promote my business. Every day, I'm going to pray and promote my business. Don't forget and, all right? Right up in here, right up in here. Come on, 2 things I'm going to do every day is what? This is what we're going to live by. This is what we're going to live by. What you doing today? What you doing tomorrow? This is our new mantra. 2 things I'm going to do every day. I'm going to pray and promote my business. Because God is not my customer. I prayed and talked to him about it. But if I'm going to promote my business, I got to talk to other people about it. Money's the trash of heaven. God don't need it and the angels don't use it. Money is the trash of heaven. God don't need it and the angels don't use it. God answers all prayers by thought and people. You pray for money, God gives an idea, and then God sends people. Money is not used. You need money. God don't. So he answers all prayers right here by thoughts, which is what you have, and people, which is who you promote to. You partner with God to answer your own prayer by promoting your own business. 2 things we're going to do every day is what, family? Why am I spending so much time on this? Because I have been in this online space. I didn't just start. Since 2014. 2014. I started my journey in 2010. Y'all saw them old pictures. I'm talking about all the way back. 2014. This was back freeconferencecall.com. There was no Zoom. There was no Zoom. There was no Instagram Live, no Facebook Live. Freeconferencecall.com is what I used in Craigslist for my first ad. Infusionsoft was my first funnel I built. The first thing I learned was funnels in 2014. It was not common language in the space. I am a decade into this space, but guess what? I grew up and been in church my whole life, went to seminary and everything else. So I've been in church my whole life. And I kept thinking God was my customer. So I felt like praying more and giving more was the answer to making more. I know this is like breaking up so much. It's like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.